All right, so we are here because we are following up on the status of Senator Omtatah, and as it has been indicated by my senior learned friend, Dr. Khaminwa, we have not been allowed to access our client. We had to follow him because he has been whisked away, again by unmarked vehicles. We followed him from Central Police Station, and we eventually got intelligence that he has been brought to Gigiri. We are not aware whether he has been booked in this police station, and that is one of the issues we have sought to know from the Deputy OCPD, Mr. Frederick Alata. We have also sought to know the reason for his arrest and whether he has been booked officially, so that then we understand whether we are dealing with a case of normal police arrest or a case of the ongoing abductions. So our conclusion will be made after we have a subsequent meeting with the OCPD, whether it's an abduction or whether it's a normal arrest. As per now, we can only say that Senator has been taken by the police, but the circumstances will be verified shortly. They have refused him to access his medication, even as we speak, and therefore I do not understand whether they have refused him to access his medication because he's within the police station or because he has been booked here or not. So we have given the OCPD about 15 minutes. We'll be going back for clarification. But the unfortunate thing is that he has no capacity to make decisions. He says that he has to receive instructions from his bosses. We do not know to what extent the bosses stretch to, whether the bosses also includes the executive. And therefore that is the state or the status of the case that we are now currently following. We'll keep updating you as we progress. Thank you.
May I talk a little bit further? Here because of Senator Omtatah. If there is anyone in this country who has made a significant contribution to the maintenance of the rule of law, it's Senator Omtatah. Senator Omtatah has brought a number of cases under the Constitution, particularly the Bill of Rights. And in essence, all that he has been doing is to make sure that you have a Kenya that respects the rule of law, that you have a Kenya that respects the independence of the Constitution and the judiciary, and that we have a Kenya that respects the independence of the institutions of the country. So when we hear that he has been arrested, he's in custody, it's a matter of considerable concern to everybody who cares about the rule of law in this country. Kenya has received very adverse publicity overseas, and this is extremely unfortunate to a country like Kenya, which relies on tourism and which relies on a good name. And when our friends, our cousins abroad hear that Senator Omtatah, who is a person who is making a contribution to the rule of law, has been arrested, it's a matter of great concern, not only to the members of the public in Kenya, but even to our friends abroad in Europe, in Eastern countries, in Americas, and so on. Now, my friend here, has just joined me. I've been here for more than an hour, and I must say that it's a matter that I thought I would take about 5 minutes to sort out and then go back to my office. What I wanted precisely is to find out why the senator is here and to find out whether he suffers from any illnesses like diabetes or cardiological illnesses and so on, and see what contribution I can make. But I've stayed for a long time. I've had to move from place to place. I'm told to sit here. I sit, I come again, come and sit here. I go there, and I sit. I've taken a very long time. Now, under our Constitution, a suspect or an accused person is supposed to be told why he is being arrested. It's quite clear that the senator has been arrested. It is quite clear that he is in custody. We do not know what offense he is alleged to have committed. My understanding was that this was a demonstration by young people, which they are entitled to carry out under our Constitution. But it appears as if there may be more to it, or at least the executive seems to be reading a lot into it, which I find that is most unjustified, most unnecessary, most undesirable, that such should be what is happening. Anyway, to cut the story short, we have seen the deputy OCPD, and he has told us that he has not been here. He is trying to find out really what is happening, and he then come back to us and tell us what is going on. But we have pointed out to him that we have got medicine, which the senator uses. His brother's got medicine. We would like that medicine to be handed to him immediately. It appears that the senator suffers from high blood pressure and some kind of ailments and so on. And it's necessary that he should be given medicine immediately. He also needs water. I understand that he was tear gassed this afternoon, and if that is so, that's a serious matter, particularly to a person of his own age. It may have certain repercussions to his health and so on. So we are waiting to hear from the Deputy OCPD what they intend to do. I do not wish to get into the details of the conversation. My learned friend will do so.
Na mtazamaji, baada ya seneta wa Busia County Mheshimiwa Okiya Omtatah kukamatwa na maofisa wa polisi siku ya leo akiwa kwenye maandamano ya vijana wa Gen Z kupinga visa vya utekaji nyara hapa nchini Kenya, Okiya Omtatah akiwa pamoja na wanaharakati wengine walipelekwa kwenye kituo cha polisi cha Central Police Station pale jijini Nairobi, na ripoti zikachipuka baadaye zikisema kwamba Okiya Omtatah pamoja na wenzake walipelekwa kule Gigiri Police Station. Lakini mpaka sasa mtazamaji wangu, kule Gigiri Police Station mawakili wa Okiya Omtatah bado hawajapewa nafasi ya kumuona, na kwa hivyo hawajui kama bado yuko pale ama amehamishwa akapelekwa kwenye kituo kingine tofauti cha polisi, kwa sababu wale ambao wako pale kwa ile police station ya Gigiri hawajawapea wale mawakili wa huyu Okiya Omtatah, mawakili ambao wanaongozwa na John Khaminwa alafu na lawyer Ndegwa Njiru. Hao ndio ambao wameenda pale kuhakikisha kwamba wamejua ni nini ambacho kiliwafanya wale maofisa wa usalama wakamkamata Okiya Omtatah pamoja na wale wanaharakati wengine. Hawa maloya wa Okiya Omtatah, mtazamaji wangu, wamekashfu serikali ya Kenya Kwanza kwa mambo kama haya ya utekaji nyara na pia kukamata wananchi wakati wanajaribu kuandamana kwa njia ambayo ni ya amani. Ukiangalia mahali ambapo Okiya Omtatah alikamatwa siku ya leo, hakuna makosa yote ambayo alikuwa amefanya, kwa sababu alikuwa anaongoza maandamano ambayo yalikuwa ni amani. Hakuna fujo ambayo walisababisha, hakuna mali ya mtu ambayo iliharibiwa, na kwa hivyo ni maofisa wa usalama ndio walitumia nguvu zaidi na kumkamata Okiya Omtatah akiwa pamoja na wale wanaharakati wengine wa kutetea haki za binadamu ambao walikuwa wamejitokeza siku ya leo ili kupinga visa vya utekaji nyara ambavyo vimekuwa vikishuhudiwa hapa nchini Kenya, na pia wakitaka haki kwa wale vijana wa Gen Z ambao walitiwa mbaroni ama walitekwa nyara na mpaka sasa hawajaweza kuachiliwa na hawajulikani mahali ambapo walipo. Kwa hivyo mtazamaji wangu, hawa mawakili wa Rigathi Gachagua wanaendelea kusubiri ripoti kutoka pale police station kama wataruhusiwa kumuona Okiya Omtatah pamoja na wenzake ama itaenda hivi. Kwa hivyo mtazamaji, wewe usiende mbali, nitakuwa nakuletea hizi habari za Okiya Omtatah pamoja na hawa mawakili wake vile ambavyo wataendeleza hii kesi yao. Kabla sijatamatisha mtazamaji, na kuomba ujiunge nami hapa BM Daily Politics kwa kusubscribe na pia uweze kulike, kushare na comment, ndiposa ujumbe ama hizi habari ziweze kuwafikia watazamaji wengi zaidi.